I hope you went and did the test you're understanding, where we have to find the length of the hypotenuse. So before I even begin, I'm going to identify my right angle, and that will point to the hypotenuse. And Pythagoras says hypotenuse squared equals side 1 squared plus side 2 squared. Right, my hypotenuse is x, so x squared equals 12 squared plus 8 squared. Remember, we start with a plus statement and we always have a reason, and our reason is Pythag. X squared equals 12 squared is 144 plus 8 squared, 8 eighths are 64. So x squared, if I add those two together, I'm going to get 208. To find, now remember, we've actually worked out what this square is on the hypotenuse, but we want to know the length of one of its sides, so we are going to square root to get x on its own. So x equals 14,422 and so on. And please remember to read the instructions on the front of your paper or test to see, and normally we round off to 2 decimal places, so I'm rounding off to 2 decimal places. I look at the neighbor, 5 or more, let it soar, 4 or less, let it rest. So that is going to be 14,42. And what are these? These are meters. I would like you to talk about this. So can you see we get a decimal? So sometimes in tests or exams or assessments, it tells you to leave in third form where necessary. Now what that means is if I square root 208, I get a decimal. So therefore, if this answer was in third form, it would have been x equals the square root of 208. We didn't leave the previous one, so even if it says leave your answer in third form, because this square roots perfectly, it's not a decimal, so this number here is a perfect square, you do find the square root.